everybody. This is Ginger, and this is Ginger's Chat Show, and it's Friday, August 21st. You have to forgive me. I'm kind of hoarse today, and so I can't talk very well. Um, I did see my doctor on Wednesday, and he says I have a viral infection. And viruses, they can't give me antibiotics unless it's bacterial. If it's bacterial, then it's a different story. So this is going to be kind of a short video. I'm hoped to be better by Monday. Um, Last Monday I wasn't feeling good at all, and I sounded like this. Except that this has been kind of coming and going. Anyway, over the last weekend, I adopted two kitties. They're both brother and sister. They're black house mini. They are black mini house panther kittens, and one is he has unique markings. Little boy, which by the name of Bo. His sister Katie, she's all black, and that's very rare for black kitten to be female. Normally it's male that's all black. Anyway, I'll try and post some pictures of them, and you can see it on my Facebook page. They're both very sweet, very loving, and they've been taking care of me, basically, because I went to bed early last night. They crawled in bed with me, and they knew I was feeling good. The heat was not helping any, and it's right now 78 degrees, and they're predicting a thunderstorm tonight. So if we get a thunderstorm, I hope it cools things off. I really do. They said it's supposed to be cooler today. I kind of doubt that. 78 right now, mostly cloudy. So anyway, other than that, I've been keeping tabs on Trump's antics and Hegseth's antics. And one thing that really makes me angry is that Hegseth is purposely making things difficult for our sailors on board the ships. The guy didn't understand how anything works. Okay? You're supposed to keep your ships well equipped and well fed. You know what? I feel like taking our guys off the ships, off the aircraft carriers, and let Hegseth and Trump on the aircraft carrier and see what happens. But they are so blind and so ignorant of what's going on. They don't know what to do for themselves. Both Trump and Hegseth need to be taught a very harsh lesson. And I don't care how harsh it is. They're bad enough treating our boys this way. So, if I were the Joint Chiefs, we go, nope, we're not going to follow your orders because your orders are illegal. Your orders are making our personnel unsafe. Your duty by the Constitution is supposed to keep everyone safe. I mean, everyone. Okay? Why go to war with another country against another country and not have proper supplies and proper planning and proper intel? Hypothetically, if I was president, I would overturn every executive order that Trump has. Every one. Ban tariffs. Tell people, hey, make healthcare affordable for everybody. It used to be when I was growing up, this little insert here, healthcare used to be a service. You provided a public service. It wasn't supposed to be for profit. It was supposed to be, it was, back then it was non-profit. Okay. You pay like a small fee, like a $5 office fee or something like that, and that took care of the paperwork and everything else. But now they charge you for every little thing. I even told my doctor that my vitamin D shot, which I'm supposed to get in December, um, is, I said, that's $669 for that. Well, just recently, about a month ago, I just received a $251 refund. I wish it was a $669 refund. I really do. The insurance should be covering that. Shots like that are like, what, $3, $5? Why charge $600? That's the part that I don't get. Because us Washingtonians up here, we have a thing called vitamin D deficiency issues. We're up in this part of the country that we don't get enough sunlight. I mean, get enough to not get a sunburn, but just get enough natural vitamin D, which you get from the sun, right? Um, so I got the shot, and of course it's making me feel better, but I am now taking over-the-counter vitamin D, and that's why I told him, I said, I can't do the $600 every 6 months. It screws up my budget. The price of my rent has gone up, okay? Now that I got 2 kitties, I got to pay $50 pet rent, $25 each. Why they use the $25 pet rent is beyond me, okay? That's the risk you take when you let your residents keep their animals with them, which is important. It should be pet rent free. So my big age-old question is, why are we doing this to ourselves? I'm talking about the whole human population, okay? And people say, oh, it is what it is. I hate that. I hate that statement, because that's telling me that you're condoning what they're doing. So don't tell me it is what it is. We need to stop doing things like to ourselves. And once Trump is out of office, and he needs to be impeached. I saw a thing on Facebook saying, oh, well, I don't want to see Trump impeached and everything else. You want to see Hayden impeached. No, you want to do it all one fell swoop. If you impeach Trump, you're impeaching the whole cabinet. The whole cabinet goes. Says so per the Constitution. So if some of you don't believe me or don't remember, look it up. Look up do a search and say impeachment of the President of the United States. What does that involve? Just a minute, I need to blow my nose. I've been doing this all week. So, another thing that's happening tomorrow, supposedly tomorrow, I don't know if this is true or not. There's supposed to be an Indianapolis IndyCar Formula One race that's supposed to go through D.C., Washington, D.C. Well, the streets are really not made for that, okay? You got a lot of square corners, and you don't have any wide turns. They don't even have, from I remember, I don't think D.C. has any, what do you call them? Roundabouts. in there. The street setup is different. There is a square street, square corners. In other words, practically hairpin turns. Okay. Um, and it's not either. So they had to weld all the. They pick a race course route. They have to weld down all the sewer caps. They have to remove all the light poles, which is really stupid. Uh, and they said there may be some carnage. Well, if they want to do an event like that, go to Daytona. It's designed for that. Daytona 500 and or go to Indianapolis Speed Raceway, and they use Indy cars there. So go to Indianapolis and do the race there. It's all set up. It's designed for it. Don't use DC for it. And yes, Trump is trying to make it all about himself. This has to stop. Congress, I can't understand you guys. Why won't you impeach him? What are you afraid of? Okay? And you're afraid of losing your power. You lost your power already by not doing your damn job. Okay? So, Congress, impeach Trump. Do that, you be booting him out of the House, getting rid of the cabinet, getting a professional group in there that knows civics and knows how everything works. Okay? You want to make everything safe for everybody. Okay? Uh, this is the worst I've seen it, and I'm sick and tired of Trump doing this. And it's also the thing with McConnell. Now that's a strange one. That's really a strange one. He hasn't. It's been what, 3 months now? Let's see, June, July. Yeah, about close to 3 months now. And we're getting close to the end of August already. So, please push on Congress. Crack the whip. Okay? Tell them if you don't do this, you're fired. They're gonna get fired anyway, but they need to do it now. Because don't they realize that Trump is endangering them? Because once you get rid of Trump, I mean by impeaching, firing him. Once you fire Trump and company, everybody's gone, including Miller. Okay? So, this has got to stop. The war's got to stop. We got to pull out. Tell Israel, no more. Okay? And what Nehat and Bibi's doing, Israel's Bibi, their so-called prime minister is doing, they should impeach him too. Israeli consuls should just say, nope, no more. Give him the boot. And get a new prime minister in there to stop all this. Okay? If they want to fight a war, go on a deserted planet somewhere and bring their friends with them, and they can fight it out there. And not endanger us here. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let me check my calendar real quick here. Um, I will see you on Monday at 1 o'clock. Um, I'll see you Monday at 1 o'clock. And hope things are better. I hope I can talk better. And, stay safe. Keep your eye to the sky. Mother Nature is now big storms and everything coming up because weather's changing and we're heading toward fall. And Mother Nature gets a little cranky when that happens. So, I mean, she gets cranky in the fall, she gets cranky in the spring. But that's the interesting thing about this earth that we have to live with, okay? We are passing through here. And we have to live with her rules. So, hey guys! Hey Nancy! Hi Dorothy! I'm glad you guys are doing okay. Like I said, just keep your eye to the sky. Okay? So, I will see you on Monday. Be sure to insist, persist, and push back. I will post this on my YouTube channel. And if the kitties come around, of course it's so hot, kind of killed their, the weather kind of killed their appetite when it gets this hot here. Right now it's muggy. You can feel it. I have the windows open. I have to keep the airflow going. And the kittens don't really like it when it's that hot. They're black mini house panthers. So I try to keep them cool. They go into the bathroom, which is the coolest part of the apartment. So, which is fine. It's great. So anyway, I'll take care of yourselves. I'll see you on Monday. And let's hope wonderful happens and we wake up one morning and we find Trump removed from office. I hope that happens. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Love to all. Bye-bye.